The visit of the wise men. When Jesus was born, Herod was the king. He was a very bad king, too. About this time, some strangers arrived in the capital city of Jerusalem. They had traveled from distant lands in the east. They were known as wise men. "Where is the King of the Jews, who has just been born?" they asked the people. "We have seen a new star in the sky. It means that a very special king has been born. We have come to find him and to worship him." When King Herod heard of this, he was very upset. He knew the people hated him, and he was afraid that they would rebel against him. He thought of a clever plan to get rid of this new baby king. He called a meeting of the Jewish leaders and said to them, "I know God promised to send a Savior to the world. Did his messengers tell us where this Savior would be born?" "Yes," they replied, "it is written by God's messenger Micah that Bethlehem is the place where the Savior will be born." Then bad King Herod sent a secret message to the wise men, asking them to come and see him. He pretended that he wanted to worship the new king too. He asked them the exact time they had first seen the new star in the sky. Then he said, "Go to Bethlehem and look for the baby. Then come back and tell me where he is, so that I can go and worship him too." The wise men left the palace. Then they saw the new star shining high in the sky over Bethlehem. What joy was in their hearts! They soon found the place where the baby was with Mary, his mother. They went in and bowed down to the floor in worship before him. Then they opened the rich presents that they had brought to give him. Afterwards they did not go back to Jerusalem as King Herod had told them to. Do you know why? Because God warned them in a dream to go home another way. God spoke to someone else in a dream too. It was Joseph. An angel warned him, "Get up and go to Egypt with the baby and his mother, and stay there until I tell you to return. King Herod is going to try and kill the child." So that very night Joseph and Mary took the baby and started out for Egypt. In Jerusalem, King Herod waited for the return of the wise men. When he found out that he had been tricked, he was very angry. He sent his soldiers to Bethlehem and commanded them to kill every baby 2 years old and under. You see, the wise men had told him that they first saw the star 2 years before. So this wicked king was taking no chances. He wanted to make quite sure that Jesus was really dead. But no man, however wicked and powerful, can stop God's plans. The baby Jesus was kept safely. Later on, King Herod died. In Egypt, an angel came in a dream to Joseph and said, "Get up now and take the baby and his mother back to Israel. It is quite safe again." So Joseph returned home at once with his family.